So, Mrs. Constanze Heydkamp from Fraunhofer, welcome to Berlin and welcome to ITB and welcome to ITB convention. And my first question is, how would you describe the focus of your work and why do you think it is important for the industry, what you are doing at Fraunhofer?
Well, Fraunhofer is the world's largest applied research organization. We have around 76 institutes worldwide and 30,000 employees. And we're very close to the industry. So applied research in this context means that we do research for and with the industry. We are very close to topics that are really challenging the industry. And our research topics are around the future of work and the future of living. So we say it's about Morgenstadt, the city of the future. And living and working merges more and more. We work in a cafe in third places, for example. And also the hotels are located in the cities. So of course for the hotel industry, it's very relevant what we do with our research. And we also try to make it relevant to the industry. Of course, we talk to a lot of industry people, suppliers, hotels, whatnot, and we try to hear, what challenges they see, what answers they are looking for, and we support them in the topics that they want us to support them.
So you mentioned the word of mobile labor, which is becoming more popular, especially through COVID times, and now many people seem to like the world of mobile labor. Could you name a specific trend or what's really special about this, or something which is really...
Well, when we talk about mobile labor, usually we talk about home office, right? But what I would like to talk about more is work in third places. So in cafes, in squares and urban squares, for example. So there's a growing group. It's not a large group of people yet, but there's people that work on the road, kind of, right? Before they get on the train, they work in a cafe. Maybe instead of working from home, they choose the neighborhood, a place in the neighborhood that they would like to work from, for example, and we'd like to find out what these places offer, why people choose these places, because there's, of course, societal topics behind it, right? We want to be amongst people. We don't want to sit at home alone the whole time. We want to get impulses, be inspired maybe by other people, by things that we see, by the furniture, by whatnot, by food.
Mm-hmm. So what is the key message you want to convey at the ITB convention? What are the insights you want the audience to take home from?
Well, here at ITB, my session is about co-creating future hotel scenarios. So I'm presenting 3 scenarios, raw scenarios. They're not finished yet. We have developed those with our project partners from the FutureHotel Innovation Network. That's one of our research projects that we have at Fraunhofer IAO. I will present 3 of these raw scenarios, and then we will work together with the audience on these scenarios and develop them further. So the message that I would like to say today, or speak to tell the audience, is that applied research can be a good partner in finding out about the future, but also defining the future, shaping the future together. I think it's very important to understand what the future might hold. We're not predicting the future. We don't know what the future will bring, but we're taking a peek into the potential futures, and then our project partners, they can prepare. They can decide, where they want to be headed and whether they want to be strategic in the navigation that they focus on.
Yeah, I'm getting curious now. I mean, what is really new or innovative about this raw hotel scenarios you're mentioning? What is the new thing about it?
Yeah. I don't know if I should talk about the 3 scenarios and present them, because that might take too long.
We can give a little glimpse.
Yeah. So maybe one of the scenarios is for rural villages and destinations for tourism. And our idea is that we want to discuss with the audience today and develop further, is that the village combines forces. It has a very dispersed offers and accommodation. So there's hotels, there might be campgrounds, there might be privately owned apartments or guest houses. in those rural villages, but they all combine their forces to offer great guest experience for the whole village. And that does not only include the guests, right, the people that come in for a certain amount of time and then leave again, but also the hotel industry will develop services that address, for example, the locals, the people living there, and also the people working in the hotels. So they open up their services to those new target groups. They offer their space maybe. Let's say in a rural village there's no public pool anymore because the city doesn't have the money to keep it up. So now the hotel pool could be used to have school children come in and have swimming classes. So it's actually contributing to this village community, but also receiving something from this village community, as maybe the employees come from the locals. And everyone works together in this sort of future village in 2050. And now this is the raw scenario idea, and then we will discuss with the audience, what is needed to do that, what services can we actually think about, and all the details.
So it's pretty much about collaboration and networking within rural areas and within the villages.
That would be one scenario.
So that was great to hear. That was very interesting. Thank you very much for your time and
Thank you.
your insights.
Thank you very much. Thanks.